I remember my first world. My first house. You know, things normal players would remember when they first started the game. Now, I had a friend who told me about this little Herobrine rumor going around. I thought it was kinda funny, because I thought he was joking with me. So I shrugged it off. I must admit, I was a little intrigued about this silly little ghost. You probably would be too if you thought some evil guy with no eyeballs was going around attacking people in such a colorful game. In those days, I never recalled actually seeing Herobrine. But I saw someone who almost acted like him, but looked way different. This player was all black. You couldn't see any detail at all. He was just pitch black. I never thought much of him, because he never directly came up to me, and he never acted hostile in a sense. He was kind of watching, so to speak.
Hey guys, it's Finn, and about a year ago I made a video about two famous mythical Minecraft entities, other one being Herobrine, who was originally created by an unknown 4chan user, but later made famous by Procraft streamer named Copeland. Another one being Entity 303, who was created by YouTube user Speed179. Now, that video turned out to become more popular than I wanted it to be, because it was kind of a joke video to begin with and I didn't spend too much time with it. Therefore, I wanted to make a video about Null, yet another mythical Minecraft entity. I planned to make this video everything I wanted the first video to be, so guys, let's talk about Null.
Now before we get to Null, check this out. This is Vicecraft, the official Minecraft server of Vicegamers. If you wanna play in Vicecraft, go to vicegamers.com, join us and hop on the server and have fun. This is my house right here. It says Finland in the sign, so that's a nice pun right there. It's still unfinished since I plan to make it a multi-floor building, but I'm not sure the details yet, so we'll have to see. I'm just gonna have some footage here on the background of me working on my house as I talk about Null. So anyways, like I said, this video is about Null. So, Null is another mysterious Minecraft entity that a lot of people claim they've seen in their Minecraft servers, kinda like Herobrine and Entity 303. So, what are his origins? Where does this Null come from? Well, Null is, as far as I've understood, created and made famous by the YouTuber Along Came Josh. You guys might have heard of him already, he's pretty popular, at least on the Minecraft community. Now he's made several videos about Null and Herobrine that, compared to most of the Herobrine videos I've seen, are much better made, I must give him that. Now according to his videos, Null is by appearance completely black. Like pitch black, you can't see any detail at all, like another player with a complete black Minecraft skin. Now Along Came Josh named this creature Null, because he had left signs around Josh's world that say something like Null is coming, or just the word Null. Maybe the word Null multiple times, etc. Well, you get what I mean. Along Came Josh also calls Null the new Herobrine. This is apparently because, according to Along Came Josh, he acts similarly to Herobrine. And what he means by that is that Null watches you from a distance and sometimes uses signs to lure you to him, and when you're close to Null, he'll start corrupting and glitching your game, and if you get too close, he'll eventually crash your game. Now the interesting thing about this is that when Along Came Josh said that this is similar to what Herobrine does, that only applies to Along Came Josh's version of Herobrine. You see, the original canon Herobrine is actually a pretty harmless creature. I mean, he would only hang around in your world and create random constructions, such as sand pyramids in oceans and long 2x2 block wide tunnels. And he would also cut up all the leaves from trees every now and then, and if you tried to approach him, he would simply flee. I mean, bottom line is, the original canon Herobrine isn't hostile at all. However, Along Came Josh's adaptation of Herobrine is much more vicious and evil. Along Came Josh's Herobrine stalks you from a distance, jump scares you from behind corners, makes you spawn deep underground with no hope of getting out. He crashes your game, destroys your home, doesn't let you log onto your own world and eventually murders you in real life. All this while asking for help. Well, now that I think of it, Null isn't even that similar to Along Came Josh's own Herobrine. I mean, so far we've only seen Null watching from a distance and planting random signs in your world and crashing your game if you get too close. And well, there was that one time when Null actually did attack Along Came Josh and his friends by making area around them disappear, destroying their portal, making them spawn in weird places, creating creepy landmarks, filling a room with lava, sending a swarm of zombies at them, but it was just at one time. So even though Null seems to be a corrupt entity and somewhat hostile, he seems to be less so than Along Came Josh's Herobrine, and not as frequently encountered. Now unfortunately, that's about all Along Came Josh knows about Null. So a quick recap: Null is a mysterious entity, kinda like Herobrine, entirely black out of appearance, corrupt, somewhat hostile, and quite a rare sight in Minecraft. And according to Along Came Josh, he makes no sound at all. No footsteps, no sound when he breaks a block, and that's about all he knows. Luckily, if you want more information about Null, the internet is the endless source for that. Take the Null creepypasta for example. That story implies that Herobrine is not evil at all, but a good guy. According to the Null creepypasta, Herobrine is actually trapped inside Minecraft because of Null, making Null the evil monster of Minecraft. And if we don't help Herobrine stop Null, Null will then take over Minecraft or something. Now I'm not gonna go any deeper into the Null creepypasta. I'll just leave a link in the description so you guys can read it yourself, so that this video doesn't get dragged on for too long. Now I'm sure you can find many different versions and adaptations of Null on the internet, as the character has become quite popular, but there's no need to go further than what Along Came Josh knows about him, as his Null is the original and canon Null. So now we have talked about who Null is, where did he come from, and how does he act. That's why I'm thinking we have reached a point in this video where we should discuss the elephant in the room. So, is Null real? Is he in Minecraft? And the answer is no, he's not. For something to exist in Minecraft, it must be in the game files, and Null is not there. Neither is Herobrine or Entity 303. Neither is there a single entity in Minecraft that is programmed to act in any way like Null does. For most of the people, Null being fake is obvious, just like Herobrine Entity 303 being fake is obvious to most of the people. But I still want to remind you that there are many people out there who actually believe these creatures exist in Minecraft, and I can understand that. People believe what they want to believe. But the thing is, Along Came Josh doesn't even claim that Null or Herobrine are real, at least not anymore. I think these days he always includes a disclaimer in the description of his videos saying that they don't exist and he doesn't believe in them, but I don't think he always did that. That's why, although I really enjoyed Along Came Josh's Null and Herobrine sighting videos, even though I knew they were fake, I didn't really appreciate him deceiving people like that. I know he didn't mean to do that, but that's what he did. But Along Came Josh has come out and said that those creatures aren't real, so I respect him for that. However, a lot of people still believe that these creatures exist in Minecraft, to the point that it has become a real nuisance for Along Came Josh himself. But seriously, Along Came Josh, you need to understand that you are a hero to all these kids who play Minecraft and wish to find Herobrine or Null in their worlds. I mean, most of the adult Minecraft players like me immediately dismiss rumors like these as fake because of our life experience. As we grow older, we develop our inner bullshit meter for things like this. I mean, when someone comes to me saying that he saw Null /Herobrine /Entity 303 in their Minecraft world, my inner bullshit meter skyrockets to the top. Not to mention that Notch has repeatedly told that they aren't real. But kids don't think the same way as adults. I'm not saying kids are stupid, it's just that they are more open-minded to different possibilities, like for the existence of a mysterious creature in their favorite game, would it be Null or Herobrine. So if you give them convincing videos about their existence and tell them that they're real, they'll believe you. Even if you take it back later, they still believe Null and Herobrine are real, so of course this doesn't apply to all the kids out there, so let's not generalize. But basically, Along Came Josh, for as long as you keep making sighting videos like these and leaving them open for public,
You're just gonna have to put up with comments like that. I mean, people saying they believe in it, or people determined to prove that your videos are fake. I mean, you just have to deal with it. That's the internet for you. That being said, this Null guy still has a lot of potential though. I'd love to see a long game just make more videos about him. I mean, his Herobrine videos were nice and credible before he got to the whole Herobrine murdered me part. I mean, maybe he just wanted to turn his Herobrine series into an ultimate joke so people would stop believing in it. I don't know. But until that point, it was pretty interesting series, I must say. And if you guys remember from my old video about Herobrine Entity 303, I told you about Entity 303's backstory. Now the thing is, when the Speed 179 created Entity 303, he made a 5-part documentary of him, and the story was credible enough for the first couple of parts, until it wasn't anymore, so maybe the Speed was kinda testing how far he could go with the story, with people still believing in him, I don't know. And that was pretty far. He then admitted that half of the story was discovered fake, and later admitted that the whole story is actually fake. But I mean, go check out the Speed 179's documentary about Entity 303. It's a cool story, I guess. Just remember, Entity 303 is not real. Neither are Herobrine or Null. However, Null still has a lot of potential, like I said. So far, Along Came Justice videos about him have been brief and mysterious, living a lot in the dark. And I'd like to see him expand on Null, but not go as far as he did with Herobrine. I mean, keep the character mysterious, rare sight and open for interpretation. That would be cool in my opinion, but I guess it's not entirely in his hands, since in the end the creator of a character has very little control over his own creation. I mean, Null has become so popular that we have other sources for about him as well, but I still hope Along Came Charge continues with the Null series, because I found it very entertaining. That's about for this video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something new today. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.